Adrian Alfaro, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Striding into the box, Brian Trayer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Brian Trayer.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Amuri Fernandez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. To his right, Rayner. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Into the box, Joel
Batting
Crespo.
third.
Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Crespo.
Rayner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. At the plate, Todd DeBro. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Winnica is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless. Stepping in, Marcus Salgado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Marcus.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Ellis Alexander. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Stepping in, Adrian Tejada. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Now at the plate, Ricky Harrington. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. Lead-off single.
Domingo Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he'll step off. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball. Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Come on, guys, let's go. We got to hold him right here.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Winnica. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Amaury Fernandez.
Amaury Fernandez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Aviles ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Crespo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crespo
got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy, need a strikeout.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Diaz is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Todd DeBro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Salgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 down here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Ready for another chance. Ellis Alexander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Rayner is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Adrian Tejada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he got him.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding in once again, Ricky Harrington.
Hey, here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The pitch. A little tapper. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 5-0. Settling in now, Domingo Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Barreto coasts under it. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Brian Trayer. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Here we go, guys.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's by him for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now. Joel Crespo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will elude the reach of Aviles. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Todd DeBro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Aviles will look this one in for the first out. Ready once again, Marcus Salgado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping up now, Ellis Alexander. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit weekly back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 6-0. Into the box now, Adrian Tejada. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Rojas is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box, Ricky Harrington. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And Aviles is there to take this one in for route number 2. At the plate, Domingo Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Pretty painless. Coming to the plate now, Brian Trayer. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Into the box now, Murray Fernandez.
Second baseman,
and the pitch.
Fernandez.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Rojas moving to his right on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Justin Womack with his 4th win this season, and it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Barons, no runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Womack, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
HR, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Popped high in the air. Barreto is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Montalvo. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Winnica comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Ramon Sandoval. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Palmeiro is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So stepping in, Jesse Miller. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hey, game yourself right here. Let's go. Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To third. Barreto fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Chad Flanagan, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Flanagan.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick.
Get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chad Flanagan goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. Here you go.
Into the box, Luis Arnaz. 1 home run. The average is at 308 entering play, and 16 RBIs. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Get him yourself.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Palmeiro has a play, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Digging in, Luis Alfaro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Eddie Tejeda. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Darren Dean. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Diaz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Irvin Quick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Irvin Quick.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Montalvo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we got one.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Palmeiro is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ramon Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got no out.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove, I can hear it popping up here.
This one's flared out toward left. Winnica over to his left. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chad Flanagan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Flanagan.
Hey, we got one out here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out.
Hit in the air to center field. Diaz is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Luis Arnaz is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Barreto charging this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0. So striding in, Luis
leading off for
Alfaro.
Mobile.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box now, Eddie Tejeda. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Darren Dean.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through. Ready once again, Irvin Quick. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Irvin Quick.
Landed in on the fists, 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now that's popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Montalvo. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs. Get back in this thing.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan. The same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out #1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ramon Sandoval is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Winnica comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. It's stretch time here by the shores of the Blue River. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Chad Flanagan. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
0-1 pitch on its way. High pop-up.
I got it.
And there's your first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Luis Arnaz. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The next 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rayner takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Luis Alfaro. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Tejeda. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Yeah, right now.
Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Standing in, Darren Dean. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores has a play, 2 down. Into the box now, Irvin Quick. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Flores is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Bay Bears, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Joe Pena. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Newton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Diaz sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Mark Meyer. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. Still. Now at the plate, Justin Womack. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Striding in once again, Alfredo Diaz.
Alfredo
a runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, let her rip. What time?
Runners off for second. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Luis Cora is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Newton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Duncan Gold stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Ken Silva. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. In there at the knees, strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Neal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Butler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Eddie.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Here we go, baby. Find a good
Stepping
pitch.
in and ready for another shot, Justin Womack.
Justin Womack.
First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Joe Pena is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ken French is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Palmeiro. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Meyer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Meyer.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
They got it.
Barreto has got it, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. So striding forward now, Luis Cora comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Duncan Gold. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duncan
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ken Silva will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Digging in once again, Justin Womack. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Chase Neal, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Chase Neal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Luis Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Barreto makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Rick McAllister will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
McAllister.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Davilas will make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through 6 full. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Joe Pena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe Pena.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Number 4, Ken French.
One out now.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Into the box now. Ken French, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The right fielder, number 30, Mark Meyer.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead, right here.
Into the box, Mark Meyer.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Now the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 4-0. Ready once again, Justin Womack. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cora ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Now at the plate, Alfredo Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 on its way. And there he goes towards second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. French makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. The relay throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Standing in, Jason Newton, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meyer looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now batting, Luis Cora. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Ken Silva. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Palmeiro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So he makes it through 8 with the perfecto still intact. At the plate, Chase Neal starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch.
Luis
Ramirez. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Rojas is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Juan Velasco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Juan Velasco.
And a fly ball, and this should do it. Palmeiro is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel, patience, and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Your attention,
Justin
please.
Womack comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 13, Justin.
Striding in once
Womack.
again, Daniel Matsumoto. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Very weakly on the ground. Now he'll step off. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. Pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
But the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David J. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Foul back. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Lopez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead run. Swing and a little blooper to center. Diaz will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready once again, Devonta Jesus Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Henry Lozano gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Benito Guerrero struck out 13 in the losing effort. Justin.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Your attention,
Justin
please.
Womack
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in inning number 9, looking
number
to close
13.
the door.
Justin Womack.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Montalvo. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Barreto is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Sandoval. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's in there for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Jacksonville pick up win number 20 on the year. Bruce Launchbaugh with his 4th win this season. Justin Womack wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. Justin Womack comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Felix Francisco 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Francisco
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Washington. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Bryant Aller. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he got him swinging. Bryant Aller goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy.
Your attention,
Justin
please.
Womack enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer
13,
until this deep into
Justin
extra innings.
Womack.
Digging in once again, Darren Dean.
Leading off for the Bay Bears. Right fielder.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
0-1 pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Up with it is Aviles. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Lorenzo Montalvo.
Designated hitter, Lorenzo Montalvo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aviles ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-2 the final score tonight. Forrest Perkey claims the win out of the pen, his first. Justin Womack records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
5 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Bay Bears, 2 runs on 11 hits. Your attention,
Justin
please.
Womack comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 13, Justin Womack.
Roberto Feliz is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Swinging a little blooper to center. Diaz on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mark Bentler.
Number 6, Mark Bentler.
Come on, get ahead. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mora moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more. Ricky McDougal. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped high in the air. Womack is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Bruce Launchbaugh earns his 5th winner of the year. Justin Womack records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Justin Womack takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in once again, Darren Standridge. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he'll step off and go to third here. And he'll be back in standing up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Erwin Vargas earns win number 4 on the season. John Grace.
After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role. It's welcome news. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. And some such developments take time. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Montgomery Biscuit. Justin Womack has the ball for the fifth game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, we're watching one of the hottest pitchers in baseball right now. His last 3 outings, his ERA, 0. Has not given up anything. He continues that trend. He's going to have a phenomenal season.
HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Michael Chavez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on. Settling in now, Richard Lee. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 1. So digging in now, Mario Reyna, and the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, one away, one away.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, David Rodriguez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. In now, Adrian Castaneda, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Grounded to 3rd. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. At the plate, Antonio Ayala, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Barreto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Make it 9. Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter,
Terrence Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Josh Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Berg is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Chavez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chavez.
Here we go.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Rojas is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On now to the bottom half. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Richard Lee. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Palmeiro is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mario Reyna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Reyna.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? David Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 28 has got it, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Castaneda. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Fouled back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Dante Ludwig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Antonio Ayala is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Terrence Swanson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Barreto is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. Ready once again, Josh Jones. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Josh Jones becomes the first out of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Michael Chavez.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Michael Chavez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Richard Lee is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Cardenas will put this one away, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Ready for another shot now. Mario Reyna 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, David Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Adrian Castaneda is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas onto the grass, and that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Damon Hannawell will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. John Segura gets the win.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, David J. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing in on a division. And this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice. And that's what I see with this club right now.
Batting second, center fielder, Carlos.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
Here's
third,
the first pitch to him.
the fielder.
Swings through the slider there.
0-1's the count.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
He's not.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So coming to the plate, Justin Womack, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Come on, big guy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Lopez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0. At the plate, Daniel Matsumoto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Daniel Matsumoto.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a flare out toward right center. And Aviles will look this one in for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Fletcher Leone.
Third baseman.
As he pops the first pitch
Fletcher
foul behind
Leone.
the plate. No home runs as of yet. He'll check in with an average still south of 230 and 19 driven in.
Hey, we got 1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bernstein has a play, 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding in, Eric Smith. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So digging in now, Juan Garcia, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Adams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. At the plate, Willis Newberry. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Dave Ellis.
Batting ninth, pitcher Dave.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hey, Matt, you're the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Digging in to try it again, Justin Womack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Lopez moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David J. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. That's a base hit, their first of the game. The throw into second, the tag, and he is out at second. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Striding in once again, Patrick Smalls. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Hey, 2 down here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors. Digging in, Daniel Matsumoto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. Number 28 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 6, second baseman
Eric Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. 5 innings complete. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 5-0. Ready for another chance. Justin Womack getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Hey, tee it up, drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smalls is going to have room, however, as he makes the... Coming to the plate now, Juan Garcia will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. drifting toward the third base dugout. Barreto is there. One pitch, one out. Digging in, Willis Newberry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Willis
Hey, we got one out
Newberry.
here. All right, come on now.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it is Aviles. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Devonta Jesus Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Devonta Jesus Jr.
Hey, we got two. Two down.
Way out in front. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings. Ready once again, David J. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Aviles onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bennett Winnica will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 0.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Justin Womack earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Pensacola. Justin Womack has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His teams have an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this out.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Rob Short. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Rob Short goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Victor Liriano. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked 2nd on the team in stolen bases. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. At the plate, Chad Coley. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Chad Coley.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead, dude.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Adams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Standing in, Benito Acevedo. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, one away. One away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Digging in, Bryant Burns. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ken Brewster, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now batting Mariano Pineda, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Aviles ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Eugene Pope.
Pitcher, Eugene Pope.
2 down. You got 2 down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off with a jumbo
striding
shrimp.
into the box,
Pitcher,
Justin Womack. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Liriano has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Wayne. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeff Wayne.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Berg has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Rob Short comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Liriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's ready for another chance. Justin Womack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Womack.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
It's a tie game. The pitcher comes to the plate and he gets a 2 RBI hit to break up the tie and give himself and his team the lead. Let's see if he can hold it when he gets on the mound.
Digging in to try it again, Bennett Winnica, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pause, now the pitch, and a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for Pensacola, left fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Winnica. 1 away. So striding forward now, Benito Acevedo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in once again, Bryant
Third baseman,
Burns.
number 24, Bryant Burns.
2 down, 2 down.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. So stepping in, Ken Brewster. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ken Brewster.
Ain't nobody out now.
Late that time for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ken Brewster goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
Pineda.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, I think this will be ruled an error, so the no-hit bid is still alive. If it's not, there might be a riot in that dugout, and rightfully so.
Corey Witt will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Witt.
In there, strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see, maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Into the box now, Jeff Wayne. Down the third baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting,
Rob Short is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out there. Ready once again, Justin Womack. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Ready for another shot now. Victor Liriano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Liriano.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Aviles. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Chad Coley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 35.
Benito Acevedo is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit down the line at first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams will put this one away, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Bryant Burns. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Third baseman, Bryant Burns.
Nobody here, nobody.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now in the box,
the batter, number
Ken
14,
Brewster, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Mariano Pineda, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away.
You know, 2 counts.
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this.
Your attention,
Brian Palmero will get the call to pinch hit here.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight the Stars are out in this minor league all-star matchup between the Southern League's North Division and the Southern League's South Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Womack, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Into the box now, Todd DeBro. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Todd DeBro.
Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 1 away. Digging in, Joel Crespo.
Designated hitter, Joel.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he drops it. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Rodrigo Ayala. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rodrigo Ayala.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Now batting, Andres Estrada. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Andres Estrada.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Diaz. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And let's look down at that third baseman. That looks a long ways to first base, doesn't it? He makes it look easy. He can go into the hole, foul ball, and throw a ball across the diamond on a dot. He's got one of the best arms you will ever see.
Striding in, David Rodriguez.
Batting fifth, right fielder, David Rodriguez.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Fernando Cairo.
Six, center fielder, Fernando.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The South Division Stars from the Southern League lead it 2-0. Erwin Vargas enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
The Southern League South. Number 2, Erwin Vargas.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Dave Grubb only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.